How's he doing?
He's gonna be okay. Just a few broken ribs.
Rescue copter inbound Alpha 2. Estimated time to extraction, 15 minutes. Over.
Roger that, Voodoo Control. Alpha 2 out. A pickup helicopter is already on its way. We'll be back at base within the hour, sir.
We're not out of this mess yet. Anybody within 20 miles of here can see the smoke from the crash. Lieutenant, I suggest you stay here with your friend. The rescue helicopter will be here soon. Meanwhile, it looks like we could have company. So keep your head down and wait for pickup, all right? All right, boys. Anything comes down those canyons, slot them. Pick your spot and draw a line. And don't hang around when the chopper gets here.
A large Iraqi force is closing on your position. Hold the plateau until the search and rescue helicopter arrives. Make sure the co-pilot and the gunner get onto the search and rescue helicopter safely. When the search and rescue helicopter arrives, defend it and ensure that everyone escapes safely.
Hello everybody, it's Barnsey here again with another episode of Conflict Desert Storm, where in this mission we are pretty much doing exactly what it says. We're going to defend our position and we're going to protect the helicopter pilot and co-pilot, and we just need to wait for the for the rescue helicopter to come in and pick us up. So this mission is very simple, and we start right here on the map. There are different plateaus that you can guard, but we all sit on this one pretty much. So this is the best strategy I found. That we all just sit pretty much on this plateau up to the right hand side of the screen, and enemies come from these three different canyons. They come from this different area. There are a lot of enemy armor. There's a lot of enemy armor in this mission. I believe there's 5 or 6 BMPs. There's one main battle tank, and there's also an enemy helicopter. So, first things first, let's get set up. There's loads of medkits, loads of rockets, loads of everything here. What we're going to do is get everyone set up here, and Connors is going to be our main man this mission. We're going to set up the whole team along here, and they are just going to snipe everybody. As Bradley said, they're going to slot them. Now, the reason why we're putting them a bit further away from each other is just so that we don't get hit by a group ambush, by a stray rocket from an enemy. But we're all going to lie here, and see, Connors has 8 rockets, and he's got 2 anti-air, 2 Stinger missile launchers that you might be familiar with from other games like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 rings a bell. But again, that Stinger is just like the Grail that we used in the last episode. It's effectively a grenade launcher. It does not destroy BMPs or T-62s or T-72s. It solely destroys lightly armoured vehicles like the Ural trucks, and it also destroys aircraft. Now, as you can hear in the background, there's a faint rumbling. Now, Connors has 8 rockets, everyone else has 1. Everyone starts off with 1, and as we can see there, first BMP on our top right hand corner. We're going to let the rest of the lads kill all the infantry while I play as Connors and focus on destroying the vehicles, and then I'll swap over to my light machine gun when the time arises. But I'm having everyone lie down as well, just for a bit more accuracy, and so that they get hit less, because it's really important that your teammates do not get injured and go down in this mission. We want everyone to be at full fighting condition, because when one man goes down, it also takes another man out to go and revive him, and we really don't want to waste that sort of time reviving guys when it's urgent to destroy the enemy vehicles. So I'm looking on the top corners of my map, and see right there on the top left hand corner, that guy has a... yeah, easy. That's why I've got the team sitting right there. They're doing a fantastic job already. And another BMP on its way, so it's the same old strategy. Get a rocket launcher out, and we're going to pop it. We're going to wait for it to get a little bit closer into a more predictable movement pattern. Just like that. Easy days. Again, they get reasonably quite close before they start shooting, so that would have got quite a few meters closer. So we actually had a reasonable window to start shooting at it. And by the way, a mechanic I've not mentioned yet is any light machine gun or sniper rifle cannot be fired on the move. You have to be stationary or crouching. Crouching sideways, by the way. You can crouch and shoot sideways, but you cannot run and shoot at the same time. Same goes for any fully sniper rifles. That BMP got there. We took him out. That was actually a little bit close to missing, which would have been scary because as you can actually see, it's not that far away. It's only about 100 meters or so. And I can hear a faint wisping of helicopter blades. Gunship ahead. Yes, indeed, Foley. So there we go. Gunship's down. We don't want that messing with us. It would cause a huge problem. And again, back to the strategy of checking our corners. Another BMP down the middle. There we go. That one was turning around to its left, so I thought it was going to go straight along that way. That's why I aimed on the left-hand side, but that was actually another near miss. So again, look at that. We've already taken out 4 BMPs. Now, in some of the missions, some of the tanks' pathings push into each other, particularly the last mission. And the tank, the sort of collision detection mechanics get pretty funny. So if you were to drive a tank into a tank that's already been destroyed, the tank that wasn't destroyed would like flip everywhere, and it would go all over the place. Like the mechanics are crazy. The collision detection's quite funny. And then we've got another BMP on the left side. That looks like it's got a small turret. It's taking its time. Now there is a T-62 in this mission. I'm going to let the team focus on that infantry ahead of us. Yeah, that's my small target. There we go. Took a light tap there with Connors, but I'm all good. I believe the T-62 comes on this right-hand side. If I'm not mistaken, but that's 5 enemy pieces of armour taken down already, and a helicopter. So you can see how intense this mission actually is. I remember when I was playing this game when I was younger. This is the reason why I'm Let's Playing actually. The nostalgia factor hit hard. I remember playing this game when I was 6 or 7 years old with my brother, and he would always get mad at me for going the wrong way, because player 1 would control Bradley and Connors, and Foley and Jones was controlled by player 2, and you play on split screen, and I'd have no idea how to work a map. I wasn't good with the navigation when I was younger, and I was always scared of fighting enemy tanks. I always thought they were very scary to fight in this game, so I didn't like missions that was very tank heavy. That's generally why I really liked mission 3, because there's no tanks in it. And the tank, the BMP in the dry riverbed in mission 1 always scared me. But now tanks are no problem if you know what to do with them, as long as you're careful. And another gunship. That's why we have 2 of these launchers. Thankfully, gunships in this game, they don't shoot very quickly. As you can see, it was hovering there for quite a long time, and then just didn't fire. And they don't fire on the move. They get to a certain position and then shoot. So we're doing well at taking down these targets. Again, I don't want to be distracted too much playing as Connors, because the rest of the guys are doing well at taking out enemy infantry. And I'm just on the armoured vehicle lookout. And the guys are racking up some serious kills. You'll find when the AI is lying down, that guy's got a rocket launcher, by the way. It's crucial to take out. You'll find when... Whoa, my god! Whoa! Oh! Okay, in the immortal words of Sean Maloney, this is scary. There we go. Took it down. Oh, I thought I hadn't taken it down there for a second. Oh, I can't believe that RPG. That was terrifying. I'll quickly go to Jones and give that other RPG over to Connors. Just that law over to Connors, just in case I miss. Just in case there's another vehicle. But it looks like we've completed all the objectives. Now it is time to go over to this helicopter and get out of there. Mission successful.
Experience increase. Experience increase. Promoted. Experience increase. Experience increase.
So a big pile of experience for the guys there. You'll see that they went through quite a lot of ammo, particularly Bradley and Jones flew through a lot of ammo. Accuracy is to be desired from everybody. Obviously, I was the most accurate there, but I was using Connors and I wasn't shooting as much. Quite surprised at Foley missing quite a lot of his shots. The enemies in this mission, I suppose, zigzag around a lot, so they are a bit more difficult, but that is poor from our crack sniper. I expected better. But obviously this is a mission for Connors particularly. You can see he is a higher level than everyone, he is a professional, and these guys have all just become expert level. Professional is the next level. Connors also became a staff sergeant, and he's got another medal. Well, I actually got that medal last mission. You'll notice as well in some of the missions in the video at the start that shows you that they all call Bradley Sir, and they would salute Bradley. I think at the start of Desert Watch they salute Bradley, but Bradley isn't actually a commissioned officer. He is a sergeant. He's a sergeant major. But if you rank him up enough, same with all the other guys, they all follow the same ranking structure. They all get promoted from a non-commissioned officer to a commissioned officer, which is not how it actually works in the military. But I really appreciate you guys watching. I've been Barnsey. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys again in the next episode. You'll find when... Whoa, my God!